Welcome back to Pillars of Eternity.
Hello!
Durance wants to talk.
Oh, why would he want that?
Oh.
Does what we learned about Woodica trouble you?
It stinks of her. It is justice, but if her greater purpose was to think Margaret would fall prey to such deceit. And Aethys. Widewin had always claimed to be invading Deerwood to free it. What if it were true? What if he had come to stop Woodica's plot before it began? Surely Aethys earned his death at Godhammer Citadel, but not for those reasons. Not to keep him silent. If such a thing has brought about this chaos.
He tilts his head as if listening to an inner voice. I wonder if this is what we're supposed to bring Durance to all this stuff.
Seems likely.
He frowns, the frown deepening as he speaks.
Must we always be tools of gods? If Woodica and Margaret, if they are the cause of this, the Hollowborn, if the purges were never necessary, if Aethys was fighting back.
Well, then your Godhammer didn't save the Deerwood, it doomed it.
So many lies. And Woodica, perhaps she is the next god to fall beneath the Godhammer.
Would it have been better if you had been spared this knowledge?
No, I am glad to have walked this far with you, seen this truth. Perhaps it was what I was meant to see, with a watcher's eyes. All these dances of words and intrigues, machines of men, twisted, ripping the souls of children, and by the gods, the goddess of justice. If I could end her like Aethys, Margaret burned her once. One can do so again.
Oh, he's so pissed!
She must answer to her own justice.
Justice or revenge?
Anyone with a shred of spirit seeks both justice and punishment. It burns in the heart of anyone who lives. All seek it. If the world does not balance, we all drown in the oceans. And the gods would not care. Margaret, she must be redeemed. And punishing Woodica, that will serve.
Margaret was allied with Woodica. She tried to kill all the makers of the Godhammer.
Is this some final joke at my expense? To test my faith further? And why would you think that, Watcher?
Because we did see the symbols fade.
Yeah. The others who made the Godhammer, they all died, didn't they? That's why I saw their symbols fade from your staff.
If all you have are questions, then I have enough of those. She is a bitch of a goddess, to be sure. But even a whore only goes so far in crossing those she serves.
Okay, you said you left Ashfall without telling anyone of your departure?
You answer a question with a question. Then why did I feel her disappointment at Halgot? Why were we shamed?
Because I think she tried to kill you there.
Kill me? She is a goddess. I still drink from her burning breasts, Watcher. If she
He's a
wished
breast.
me dead, she could trace me to my source and kill me.
I'm not certain, it's just a feeling I have.
That is all you have, a feeling. If feelings provoked me to say every thought that crossed my mind, get gone and leave me to my thoughts.
Well,
He is
he's still a jerk,
He is a
but
tortured guy.
yeah, he's not having a good day, apparently.
It is like, I definitely don't like him, but his
It's a very
storyline
interesting
is
story.
very interesting.
Okay, well,
Cool, so that's updated his quest line. Alright, so who do we want to talk to next?
Yes.
We have Galawain and we have Remergond.
let's talk to Remergond and then Galloway.
Asha.
Oh, I forgot we could walk across this.
They
Now we're
just fall
falling!
into the
Ugh,
sky.
hairs, get out of my... Everyone knows this, when you get like a little hair in like the laser of your mouse and it just makes it
That's
drift and do
the most
crappy
annoying.
shit.
Yeah. Maybe you should clean your stupid mouth, you jerk.
You pray again, the vision of the white plane emerges. The driving wind returns in a chaos of whirling snow. Something moves at the center of the blizzard, plodding but relentless.
Oh my gosh.
As the snowstorm gets closer, you see an aurochs as colossal and slow as a glacier. Its shaggy white hair is matted with frost, but beneath it ribs like a ship's frame protrude. A man, emaciated and almost naked, huddles at the beast's legs. His body is scored with lash marks, and his nose and ears have been carved from his face. His black eyes pierce the whiteout. By the wheel. It's Skane. The Aurochs stops and stands before you, enveloping you in the violent blizzard that surrounds it. Though its mouth does not move, the beast speaks in a deep, thunderous voice.
A clan of Glamfelin ventured from the Whitefat Wens to find the crack in the ice. When you sealed it, you damned their souls to a slow weathering here. One they had sought to escape.
This was what your vision directed.
A fitting reply from an obedient servant. You seek always the correct answer, like a solution to a riddle.
Kind of.
Okay.
For each there is a season watcher. Winter's shroud covers all things in its time. The heat and energy of life dissipates, and untethered essence fades into chaos.
Okay.
But entropy is a chisel of ice and a hammer of wind. It is not for mortals to wield these tools.
Okay.
The world shudders beneath you, and a great crack echoes across the white expanse. The ice splits at your feet, waves lapping through the rift. A low, melancholy voice rises from the depths.
So
I did
he's
not
not
expect
mad.
we would meet
Or, so
again
he is
so
mad
soon.
about that.
Oh, Andra.
Whoa.
You destroyed the army that threatened your life.
Because I guess they're all in that area together, Rimmergrond, Andra.
Yeah, I guess. I didn't think we would either, but I'm told I need your help.
What is it you seek?
The thousands of souls that Theos has stolen for Woodica.
Theos has removed these souls from the cycle. They are ice melting in the sun. Let them fade.
Let them forget this world and be forgotten by it.
Take the souls she so desires and grind them into dust. Let her
I don't
see
know who
her
Skane
careful.
is.
He's another one of the gods.
Is he?
I
Okay.
think all three of these are gods.
Huh.
The last one sounded a little nastier than the other two.
Yeah, a little bit.
For several seconds, the waves washed quietly against the ice, and the Aurochs stand silently amidst the churning
It is
flurries.
the destiny of all things to crumble and join the chaos that follows this world. Some seek it willingly, as you have seen.
To mingle, roiled and stirred by the tides of the universe. It is not an unkind fate.
Why do you oppose Woodica?
She desires to order chaos and shackle the agents of change in the world. Under her, all things would remain static and frozen according to her laws.
Even now, she only barely keeps the pact of the gods to leave the affairs of Kith in mortal hands. She moves in Theos where she cannot move directly.
And so we call on you to do the same. Such are the schemes of the queen that was.
You would give these souls the very fate that you sought to deny the Glamfelin pilgrims?
I am the beast of winter. I neither speed nor alter my path for the whims and desires of Kith. I take souls at the time of my choosing, be it mote by mote or in a sudden tempest of
Well,
chaos.
that's rude.
Yeah.
These
Jeez.
souls, they have already forgotten their place in this world. They have been lost to existence. Let them be memorialized and mourned for an age and then forgotten entirely.
Okay, well, I'll go seek Theos.
When you
Bye,
reach the
buddy.
bed-
Yeah. Oh, wait, there's more.
We will send lost souls to
Oh, okay. That hasn't
Oh
been
my
offered
gosh,
before.
crazy.
This is
You're
our
gonna give us
gift
some
to you.
souls if we promise to do your thing?
What
Well,
you do
I think
after
the souls we
you
get
face Theos will
automatically,
be your
and then
choice.
we'll get to choose to
But we would
serve
have
one
you
of them
set
more,
the
and they'll like
stone
grant us like
essence
night
adrift.
blessings or like powers or something.
I just assume that whichever person we agree to follow, they're the ones that send the souls.
Maybe it sounds like they all agreed to send souls, like that's our gift, and then they're all like, "But wait, if you promise to do this, we will also give you powers fitting of a champion of our kind."
Okay.
You know.
Continue!
And whether you would heed us or no, understand that our end comes to all things eventually.
Yeah. See.
Help us achieve it, and we shall reward you now with a power to rival Theos's.
But do not choose lightly. We forget nothing, least of all a betrayal.
Okay, well, I'm gonna talk to
Do
Gawain
not
first.
wait forever. We wait, but Theos does not.
Rimergon continues toward you, swallowing you in a blinding, deafening snowstorm. You experience a dizzying, exhilarating disorientation, oblivious to the landscape around you and even the reality of your own body. You hear a noise that could be the shrieking winds or skein, screeching cackle, and then it recedes with everything else.
Oh, good.
Rimergon reappears in the distance, trudging away from you, and the whiteout follows him. As the vision of snow fades, it leaves in its wake the flagstones of Ter Everon.
My God.
So, return to the
Hollowborn.
bodies, return to the Hollowborn,
Return to the wheel.
return them to the wheel and the cycle, let them be returned to entropy and just evaporate.
Yeah.
And now, what does Gallowayne want?
Gallowayne's like, I don't know, go hunting.
So I think, is that not tab? Yeah, see, they're all there.
Gotcha.
Rimergon, Skane, and Andra.
So this is going to be Gallowayne,
This is just Beowulf.
Abaddon, Magrin.
Yeah, ooh, interesting, Mogren.
Okay.
Oh, I wonder if she will talk.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, maybe that's why we were supposed to bring Durance to the Gallowayne
That
talk, is because
totally
Mogren's
could be.
involved. Oh, this is interesting.
I'm scared!
I'm excited.
Okay. You stand once again before the Shrine of Gallowayne in the Hound's Head constellation, which marks the pedestal. Okay, pray to Gallowayne. Oh my gosh. You kneel, prepared for the shift this time. The cool stone gives way to warm soil, soft and loamy. The candle smoke dissipates, replaced by the musk of the forest. The hound howls from the foliage. Howl back? Something leaps from the bushes nearby. You find yourself pinned on your back and staring into the amber eyes of a massive hound. The beast looks at you. Gleaming fangs protrude from the sides of its mouth. Its nose twitches as it inhales your scent, starting at your shoulder and proceeding down the length of your arm. You follow its nose to your hand, which is covered in blood. A tongue as red and meaty as steak lolls out of its mouth and swipes your bloody hand. Its lips curl into what looks like a smile. The beast looks back at you, and as it fixes you with its glowing eyes, its muzzle retreats into a long, bearded face, and its pointed ears lengthen, dropping to the sides of its head. What was a massive hound becomes a giant of a man, his broad, muscled shoulders draped with furs. He holds a flint knife to your neck and grins, revealing a row of long, pointed teeth. Oh, God.
That's one way to make an introduction, I suppose.
The lioness reigns still, and soon her cubs will rise. Why did you strike the bear down?
Let's see. If Awarenos could not seize his victory, he did not deserve it.
Worthiness is proven in conflict. Might grappling with might. Flesh tears.
Oh, I love
break.
fighting!
Men are stronger still. Blood mixes, and the worthier substance rises to the top. And you have proven worthy.
Aw, yeah!
Yay!
He lets out a howl that rings through the air. He lowers his head, puffs of steam rising from his panting mouth. Twigs crunch and branches snap. The ground shivers under the weight of pacing, prowling footsteps. A dozen beasts, bears, wolves, and long-fanged cats stalk out of the undergrowth, their matching amber eyes fast on you.
Such ferocity, beasts that glory in bloodshed and destruction. What would an alliance with one such as him mean?
As the beasts encircle you, their master rises to his feet. Even the largest of bears can only reach his browned and muscled knotted shoulders. You stand mindful of the ring of predators surrounding you.
You sought and won the favor of Gallowayne. What new prey do you now pursue?
I must stop Theos from feeding thousands of souls to Woodica.
I'm sorry, I don't believe you said his full name.
Theos Ix Arcanon.
Yeah, that's a name.
The Kakacha.
Oh, Malgren!
Oh, a sudden blast of heat scalds your face, and even as you turn away, a flash of light sears your vision through your eyelids. When you look back, you see a woman in full plate standing next to Gallowayne.
So you know. No doubt one of the others has already enlisted you, and with a different purpose. Nevertheless, hear us.
Track Theos. Follow the trail he has left for you, and corner him in sun and shadow.
You must stop him before he empowers Woodica.
And if you do, you will have a different decision to make.
Hey, Abaddon.
Hello!
In Abaddon's crude yet efficient form, you see an uncanny resemblance to the eyeless. Yet his limbs... Oh, it's interesting that we're doing this
Yeah.
after we fought that. Like, what if we had done this beforehand?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yet his limbs are more finely wrought, his joints more flexible. You also feel the essence of the eyeless teeming within him.
Well, we couldn't really do it afterwards, right? Because we had to do Andra's stuff with the eyeless.
No, what I'm wondering is if we didn't have the DLC.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
totally optional.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
Like, and we made him stronger by giving him back, like, the
Yeah.
eyeless.
Experience with superior officers tells me this decision has a right and a wrong answer as far as a lot of you are concerned.
Souls were ripped from the world, ripe and full and pulsing with essence. Scatter them like bones to a pack of dogs. Their essence will strengthen the souls of the Deerwood. Let the remains of the dead feed the survivors.
Why would I feed the lost soul's essence to the rest of the Deerwood?
To breed strength. Power is born from the mixing of essence and blood.
What Theos did cannot be undone. Thousands of lives have changed, and thousands more have ended because of his actions. But transformation gives purpose to trial.
And improvement is the goal of all Kith. Long lives, prosperous futures, stronger minds and bodies. Strengthening those who remain will help repair the damage that Theos has done to the Deerwood.
Oh, interesting. I wonder if that's because we did the DLC too.
Yeah, I thought you served the cause of preservation, Abaddon.
Essence cannot remain in a dead body, any more than oil in a broken jar. Even though the stolen lives cannot be preserved, their essence can be used to ensure the survival of the Deerwooden remnant. Thus, the memory and vision of the lost may live beyond them. This is the nature of preservation.
Yeah, I guess I've got to find Theos.
Okay.
And when you descend the pit to sun in shadow,
Oh, spirits, yay,
you can
souls.
count on
Oh my
our
gosh.
assistance to see you safely through. As I hope we can count on yours when you
I
reach
hope it
the
wasn't
bottom.
the souls that we killed already.
Yeah, right?
There are
Sorry
many
about
souls
that.
upon the burial island that are
Whoopsies.
sworn to serve us.
I think it'll be something that helps us get
yeah,
into the
yeah,
pit.
no, I'm just kidding.
And they shall guide your
I
decisions.
mean, it may have been.
Excuse
We don't
me.
know. Beware the promises of a god watcher. They are binding, but only in one direction.
Oh, good.
The beasts grow restless, pawing the ground and eyeing you with renewed interest. The bear sniffs at the ground next to your leg. One Stelgar skulks into the circle, its amber eyes glowing. Gallowayne hurls his knife between your feet, sticking into its handle. He raises his empty hand.
Hunt him, mortal. And when you stop him, let the souls he has captured feed the Deerwood.
Strengthen the souls of those who remain. Prepare them to face the challenges that will follow. Pledge that you will do this, and we will grant you a power fit for the finest warrior who ever lived.
Betray us and
Oh, hey, we appeased all the gods.
you down.
Nice.
Our allegiance is not to be accepted and cast aside.
Guess we'll think about this.
Yeah, I need to think about this.
Consider and calculate, but decide.
Gallowayne's hand falls and the growling pack lunges into the circle. The vision vanishes in an instant, returning you to Ter Everon, where burning candles replace the glowing eyes of Gallowayne's beasts.
Oh my gosh. Well, shit. Now we gotta figure out who to choose.
Oh, Endurance has anything to talk about. Okay, so yeah, it seems like we have 4 options. So, return the souls to the Hollowborn, although it sounds like there's a risk that they're damaged and the kids won't be like, they'll be strange children.
Right.
It's mostly like appease the parents, but also maybe give them a chance at new life. Or like the life they had.
Yeah.
Return them to the wheel so they'll be reincarnated back in the cycle as like a new person. Let them return to entropy because they've been damaged and they can never again be like normal people, so just let them dissipate.
Right.
And this guy says let their essence feed the Deerwood and strengthen the souls that are still alive. Well, I think this is a decision we should consider carefully. Durance, do you have any comment? I need you to leave.
If doubts
fuck
and
out of here.
curiosity plague,
No.
I
Okay.
Anything? It's all okay. Whatever stuff. Valiant Republics doesn't like them. Okay. Sorry, I'm not reading all these aloud. You guys can like
Whatever.
pause and look at some of these if you really want.
No, they can't. It's a secret.
Population of heretics, cleaning house. He doesn't like Great Cirrus.
Okay.
I do like his flavorful text.
Yeah. A deer puppets.
wasn't a war. It was a god stepping past himself.
Huh. Okay. God, so much to talk. What happened
I
then?
know.
How?
Oh God, why?
Oh, Cold Morn. Yeah. Okay.
I still don't quite understand
Gods
the
have
whole
taken
war that went
flesh.
on.
In all
Oh, really?
respects, taking
Yeah.
willing and unwilling vessels.
So basically, Waidwin, I think the idea behind it is Waidwin realized what Wodaka was trying to do early on.
Okay.
And he kind of manifested almost in like an avatar. He put a lot of his power behind like one king or one prince, and
And that
they
was-
like marched on the Deerwood.
Was that Aothis?
That was Aothis, I guess.
Okay,
Yeah, that
so
was.
he was like the incarnation of Widewind, pretty much.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, the God Hammer, and then they built the God Hammer, and they killed Aothas.
Okay. And that's kind of what Woodica is doing to Theos now.
Kind of,
Is
yeah.
sh- like putting all her essence and stuff in there to
We
get the
poured
souls for
God
herself.
Hammer into its
Yeah.
foundation.
Basically, and Aothas went
Okay.
back to the ether or the grave. He's lost his voice and his love of war.
Huh, okay.
God, there's
We
so
started
much.
saving the
Okay, you know what? Let's just keep moving.
Yeah, let's not.
Jesus. Okay, we'll take a break,
Mm-hmm.
and next time we'll come back and we will have a decision on which god to back.
It's true, we will.
And yeah, because it's just those four. And then we'll pick one and we'll go with it and we'll see what happens.
Oh, I hate decisions. I don't want to disappoint anybody.
All right, guys. We'll see you all later. Thanks for
Bye.
watching.